speak on this matchup because I play a lot of Greninja.
Go for it.
I think Greninja beats all the swords. But
I can see why you'd say that, yeah.
This is the hardest swordy matchup for Greninja.
Is Steve technically a sword character?
No.
Okay, he has a sword.
But I think Greninja does fine against Steve. But yeah, the fact that, because Greninja's very good at just punishing anyone who ever overextends.
That's fair.
Cloud never has to overextend. This character's hitboxes are just a little silly.
They are kind of ridiculous.
But hey, Goofy doesn't care. He's off to a hot start here. He's, Also, the fact that anytime that Greninja lands on Cloud Shield with Nair, if it's not a frame perfect Nair, you will get upbeat. So the onus is always on Goofy to be perfect in this matchup. I think if he doesn't make mistakes, Greninja does well in this matchup. The second you make mistakes and Enhanced gets a read on you, you explode. But you'll also explode if you're playing Cloud and you get hit by Greninja down tilt.
Yeah.
That move is silly, by the way. Greninja's broken. And so now, when Goofy has a lead, especially in this matchup, there's no reason for him never to approach. He is going to run away. He is going to shuriken.
He's going to chip damage. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's just going to poke.
And then the second Enhance makes a mistake, gets hit by a stray hit, Greninja is so good at converting those stray hits into huge damage or even just taking your stock at like 40.
Yeah.
Especially Goofy. Like, Goofy will go for like the silly Goofy.
He'll go for cheese, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the side B. Unlucky on the bonk there, dude. I don't know why that's in the game, but
Sakurai just felt it was necessary.
Yeah, he hates Greninja. I don't know why. Garrett got nerfed.
He's not a Pokemon guy, you know?
He's a Kirby guy, and he still made Kirby terrible.
I mean, I think it's because, like, what do you change about Kirby's moveset to make Kirby broken?
You just make him play Smash 64, then Kirby's broken.
That's fair. Top tier. Anyway.
That's it, yeah. So, Goofy actually played Enhanced, I think not this most recent Homecoming, but the month before.
Okay.
He played Enhanced, and I think he lost 2-0. So, if recency bias is to say anything, Enhanced is definitely, like, Enhanced is favored. He's also higher on the PR. But Goofy doesn't care, man. Goofy's... I feel like Goofy shows up, and he just, like, he's there to just take names, no matter who it is. Like, he doesn't care who you are. Like, the guy went to a Super Major as, like, a 50th seed and took 9th. Like, he actually does not care.
Yeah.
He's going to come in, and he will mess you up. Like, this guy he's the truth.
I think Goofy, more than anything, doesn't let numbers get in his head. I think that's, like, the biggest thing. Because other people, like, even, like, Donk, who's, like, a relatively good player, other people tend to sit there and go, like, oh, well, you know, here's the matchup, here's the numbers.
Died at 110.
And Goofy ignores all of that, and even mid-match,
I will also say, I've never once seen Goofy get tilted. Oolong?
No, he's always super calm.
That might, wow.
And I've also never seen him without a mask, so I can't see facial expressions either. Hold on.
Just connected there. This could be game 1 going unless Enhanced finds something absolutely crazy here.
Yeah. There's a couple weird gimmicks, but I mean, it's hard to.
I mean, you're getting close. Like, he's getting close to Greninja's up throw being able to kill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but there's a good 51% on like a single run-in.
He just has to. Enhance just has to literally play perfect. Like, any hit at this point is going to kill him. And yeah,
there it is.
Forward air. The second he jumps, loses access to that shield, just takes a forward air to the dome.
First game going to Goofy, and that was like the very
convincing.
Good.
I would say it was convincing. Like,
yeah,
he looked solid throughout the whole thing, in control, able to really work around the hitboxes that Enhance was putting out. Enhance is very good at adapting, so I'm interested to see kind of how this set develops.
That facial expression that you guys are seeing with Goofy, that is literally what I see all the time. No matter what, win or lose. Like, I've literally done post-game interviews with him. That man is always just like, there's focus, and that's it. You know, they say John Wick is a man of focus. Goofy is a boy teenager of focus.
I was just talking like last game about how you need to have passion to play this. This game, Goofy kind of proves me wrong in the sense that, like, he's never passion, but like he does.
He definitely wants to win.
He loves this game,
and he's definitely like probably not happy when he loses. But we have no idea. We can't tell.
So I'm interested to see what kind of adaptations Enhanced is going to make this game. He's extremely quick to adapt, and the second that Enhanced gets a read on what your go-to get-out of disadvantage options are and what your neutral timings are, he eats you alive.
I think that's what separates him from the boys. Being able is that adaptation.
Oh yeah, the adaptation is just like how quickly he does it too is just remarkable. Catching at Goofy's jump back to stage here. but you'd be able to get back to ledge. Now you have to figure out how to get around.
Read the jump.
Enhanced. See, at that point, I don't even think that's a jump. I think that's just good coverage from Enhanced, but it's just so hard to work your way off of ledge against Cloud. Wow, Goofy actually finding a really nice empty land down tilt there. Set him back up, give him stage control back, but Greninja, not the most fearsome ledge trapping in the game. I will say Goofy is better. Wow, Greninja is terrible. This character's so bad, dude. Falls out of the back air.
As the Goofy, this is a Greninja main saying this.
Oh yeah, Greninja's broken, but dude, sometimes this character is terrible. Calls out Enhanced jump back to stage and just falls out of the back air for some reason. Fully charged water shuriken, not going to be enough to take it at like 130.
Falls out of it.
Okay.
Oh, but he still dies.
God, he died. I was about to lose. I was going to drop Greninja live on stream on commentary.
You're just going to no longer play Greninja?
Yeah, I mean, I can't after what I just witnessed.
What would you play otherwise?
I'd go back to playing Wolf or something boring.
Okay. Boring.
It's boring. And okay, I do think that interaction we just saw is a big negative point of the matchup for Greninja. Is sure, he's fast enough to get away from Cloud, he edge guards Cloud, all that good stuff. Cloud's up B is almost unpunishable on shield if you're Greninja, because the Greninja out of shield is just so terrible.
Yeah.
But Enhanced was winning, and then Goofy got literally one neutral interaction, and now he has Enhanced is in percent. He's in down tilt percent. Greninja's so bad. Oh. He even waited for the spot dodge, waited for the neutral tech, had the timing, and just the game said no, and then he just limit cross slash gonna finish it off.
And okay, not enough. He's knowing his timing. Charge of the limit as much as he can, but Goofy's coming. Goofy always comes out of the gate swinging. I've only seen one or two times where Goofy hasn't just immediately.
Goofy is better at that than any Greninja I've ever seen play this game. He knows. I swear. He has something figured out. He knows when people are going to jump from ledge, and he fares them every time. I can't do it. I can't figure it out.
He's just a psychic.
Dude, the guy can see the future, I swear.
Maybe that's why he's so calm.
He just knows the outcome before it even happens.
And when he loses, he's like, I've already accepted.
He made peace with that 2 days ago.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's definitely looking like he doesn't lose right now, coming out swinging with that big 40 damage combo. There's a very small number of characters in the game that Greninja actually gets that combo on out of down throw at 0. Wow.
Ooh.
That was interesting.
I
don't know why Enhanced went for finishing.
He's done that a couple times. It's like a safe. What?
2-frame by down tilt.
Oh my gosh.
2-frame by down tilt and it's over.
That's insane.
Is Goofy the best player in the entire world?
Redoing the hair.
There was some mega spaghetti here at the end, and wow, that 2-frame was perfect.
That's got to be hard mentally to recover from on something silly like that.
That's crazy. That 2-frame is hard to hit.
Oh, yep, I'm going to come back and I'm going to win 3 straight now.
Yeah, I mean...
What? Yep, that's fair. Wah? Oh, it's Wario? Wario?
No, Wario beat...
Or doing Waluigi. Dude, I'm so mad they took Waluigi crotch thing out of Strikers. That was so... I was so tilted.
They also took out of Smash. They took Steve handling his meat after he beats you.
Oh, dang it! Why?
Well, this is a children's party game.
Oh, right. It's for good boys and girls, as Sakurai says.
Yeah, that's why we can't have.
That's why
from King of Fighters.
That's why mostly degenerates play this game competitively.
True. Hey, count me in with the degenerates, bro. I'll take what's coming to me, but
that's fine.
Enhance this is back to the wall, man.
Yeah, no.
This is a rough spot to be if you're Cloud.
Well, and then it's so tilting on that last just the punish. We can call it a punish. It was kind of
No, it was. It was a great catch, but I just think Enhance is probably kicking himself right now.
Wow.
Why did I go for finishing touch? And has to recover onto stage, and Goofy catches it with F smash off to a phenomenal start. A 3-0 from Goofy.
Goofy's definitely poised to relax.
Goofy's playing out of his mind.
If there was any reason to not be relaxed,
so bad.
If there was any reason for Goofy not to be relaxed at this point, he's definitely fine now. 2 games up, a stock ahead.
On one hand, it's such a comfortable position to be in when you have this 2-0 lead. I've got 3 games. I've got 3 games to work with. But at the same time, it's that kind of mentality that gets you in trouble, and all of a sudden it's game 5 last hit.
Yeah.
I'm sure in his mind, a jab block, rare missed tech from Enhanced, honestly. But I'm sure in Goofy's mind, he's we're closing this out now. And honestly, it looks like he's going to. He's got a full stock lead here.
Yeah, and definitely still putting pressure on. It doesn't seem like he has not been as campy as we normally see.
I will say Goofy is one of the more aggressive Greninjas I've seen. This boy loves pushing buttons at you. I will also say Enhanced looks a little out of sorts. We've seen a couple missed techs from him recently on like in fairly like low pressure tech situations. I think you might be onto something that like the end of last game kind of just has mentally affected him. He's really gonna have to dig deep here. Gets his jump stolen.
Didn't get the
Hydro Pump not gonna actually catch out the what is it, limit up B?
Yeah, limit breaker up B.
And so yeah, I mean Goofy's looking just incredible. I mean he's playing so well.
He's a whole stock up on extra credit.
Oh yeah, I mean extra credit. That's another KML tournament, by the way. Shill. Make sure to go to that at Xanity's on Sundays. But yeah, so Enhancedpv has to figure something out, and he has to figure something out fast. Every time that he gets hit, Goofy is like every time that Goofy hits Enhanced, Goofy's trying to kill him, and it feels like when Enhanced gets a hit, he's getting 2 or 3 like sword normals, and that's it.
He's not trying. It's. I don't want to say he's not going for the kill.
Wow,
but
not even able to find it there with that limit. He's going to find it with a back air.
All right,
solid stuff. This is by no means over. I mean, Cloud still wow, another missed tech, just right into the F smash. Not even going to get the second jab.
Limit recovery.
Yeah, barely off on the spacing.
That feels bad when you don't need
3-0.
Dang, 3-0 Goofy.
3 over
SOMD boy though.
Southern Maryland in winners finals.
Let's go.
Hey Goofy, come here.
We just take a selfie. Yeah, this is biased. It's fine. 3-finger. That was a great 3-finger high five.
Goofy. Devin.
That's what his name. I don't know what any of these people's real names are.
You see? So that was a lie.
Goofy won.
This boy godlike.
I had that ready.
Oh yeah.
What?
What? No, Acro took